Hey guys, it worked! Amazing stuff, second try in, winners bracket finals, Starladder LAN event, winners bracket final. Had to say that twice because it's so awesome. Moscow 5 against Navi. We are in the game. Shazam. M5 coming out ahead on top of their arch nemesis Dara in a best of 3 series, 2 to M5, 1 to Dara. So this is the winners bracket final. The winners of this will go into the grand finals, which will be happening on Sunday. Good Dota is upon us, guys. Let me close my window because I forgot again because I'm so stupid. Be right back. Also, shout out to all the people on IRC for being such nice companions and being nice and being so patient for this game right here. We are currently in the draft. Puppy, PGG, going up against each other, and Navi has just been performing amazingly. They've been doing very, very well. I think they dropped... I'm not even going to say if they dropped a game or didn't, because I didn't follow all the games. I wasn't able to. Alright, Chen given away to PGG. Invoker still in the pool. We will see a Denny Invoker by the looks of it. Invoker Leshrak, that's what I'm calling right now. Or Enigma. Might see an Enigma. Invoker, Leshrak, those are basically like the two powerful heroes right now. Windrunner would be the safer route. But then we also have Enigma, Sand King, all these heroes in there. So it will be very difficult to predict how this is going to go. But I think M5, Dara, Navi are the three teams that are kind of leading in terms of extensive drafting knowledge. That's just my personal opinion there, guys. Don't take that as a fact. I just think that these teams are the best drafters out there. And let me know, guys, in the IRC chat what team you guys are a fan of, or like what your favorite team is. Mine is Dara. Bring on the hate. First pick Tinker, what the frick? First pick Tinker. They are doing something really crazy. I think this is the best of 3. Guys, is this a best of 3? Am I in for 3 games? Let me know in the IRC. Can't ask my girlfriend because she's busy playing Dota right now. She's playing Silencer. It's pretty interesting. And Chaos Knight. So Invoker and Leshrak are still in the pool. What is Puppy thinking? Chaos Knight has worked out greatly for teams as of late, especially the whole Chaos Knight AA combination. And AA is a great counter for Chen as well. So maybe Puppy now picked up those two heroes, anticipating that now they will pick Leshrak and Invoker, and now the third pick might be then AA for Puppy. And maybe PGG also had that train of thought that I just had, and now thinks if he will be okay with that trade, or if he will adapt his strategy. And he does maybe for a part. He goes for the Leshrak, Invoker still in the pool, and he picks up Sand King. So we'll see if Puppy will want to go for that hero now. Also, guys, Enigma still left in the pool. Then again, the possibility is that whatever I just talked about was complete crap. But then again, it filled to silence, didn't it? And now Enigma is a third pick from Puppy. So we head into the second ban phase with Invoker not being picked up at all. Maybe slowly teams are thinking, meh, Invoker, meh, not so good. Or rather, pretty awesome, but he hasn't been that effective as of late. There's that AA ban, right there. I think Navi would have wanted to get their hands onto this. Dendy plays a pretty sick AA actually. Puppy himself gets rid of Invoker. We'll see a Puppy Enigma. I love Puppy Enigmas. I love it. Good stuff. So now Beastmaster also gets taken out. Both teams need supports. Navi? More so? Actually no, Enigma can still carry a part of the support load. And Leshrak could also be played as a support. Shadow Demon still in the pool. Yeah. So I think PGG might pick that one up. Unless Puppy bans it right now.
10 seconds remaining.
Venomancer. Interesting stuff. Yeah, it would really surprise me if PGG didn't go for a Shadow Demon now.
Dire team pick.
I was surprised. Rubik, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Wobbly, dawdly, weird, low HP, but able to steal. And hey, guys, actually good point. Enigma's Black Hole, way easier stolen than, for example, an Epicenter or Tide Ravage, because it's a channeling spell and Rubik just has to not be in the Black Hole and he can steal it.
10 seconds remaining.
This might be the game now for M5. This will at least be a very, very difficult thing for Na'Vi. Na'Vi actually won a game like that as well. They won a big team fight like that. I think Dendi had the Rubik and Puppy had the Enigma, and they stole. Yeah, Puppy, exactly. He didn't steal the Black Hole, but he stole an Epicenter. Dendi also stole Enigma's Black Holes in games before that, twice in one game. It was pretty ridiculous. But Black Holes are relatively easy to steal. And now Windrunner picked up. Last pick for M5. What is it going to be? Shadow Demon still in the pool, but I think they might want to go for something more with a little more shebang in there. Maybe a Queen of Pain. Something maybe with physical damage. Brewmaster, I don't know. Brewmaster hasn't been picked up basically at all in the past few games.
10 seconds remaining.
So what is it going to be, guys? And the bigger question is it going to be a support Rubik or is it going to be a solo mid Rubik? We will never know. Actually, we will. But guys, this is the winner's bracket final of Starladder. The winners of this will be advancing into the grand final on Sunday, and the losers will go into the lower bracket final, where they will go up against the winners of Dara versus Mouse Sports. And then the winner of that will face off against the winner of this match on Sunday in the grand final, and will receive honor and vodka. And this is the last final before the big one in Seattle. The big one in Seattle. All the Valve guys, pretty cool guys. I would love to go there just to like drink beer with the guys from Valve, like Adrian. He probably doesn't even remember us, but we'd remember him. He hooked us up with the beta keys, and that's how the magic all started. All of a sudden, I find myself in lobbies with 10 pro players. Man, is he going deep into his bonus time. 8, 7, I'll just be the countdown machine. Okay, guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Lich.
Dire team pick.
Okay, so they are going all out craziness? Steal the Black Hole, Epi in there, Leshrac frolicking about with AoE damage and the Lich Nova bouncing around while Chen says, I'll heal you all, guys, if it goes wrong. Who knows? And Puppy says, alright guys, you're going for the Lich, we will go for the Crystal Maiden, and I prefer the Na'Vi lineup. I prefer the Na'Vi lineup because Tinker and Chaos Knight have some very good mid-ish to late game transitioning going on. They got some good potential there. Enigma, very very good overall, and Windrunner and Crystal Maiden will be there to just wreak some havoc in the team fight. So Khavas will most likely be playing Chaos Knight. I don't know who will be playing. Is it going to be a Light of Heaven Windrunner or a Light of Heaven other one? Light of Heaven what? Light of Heaven what, Epi? What are you trying to say? I will just check. Dendi on Tinker, there we go. Puppy on Enigma, Light of Heaven Windrunner. Ours are on Crystal Maiden. They're all heading out now toward the map. Good luck, have fun being called up from Gevast. You know, back in the day, everybody called him Xboxed. Xboxed. His name is Xboxed. And I was thinking of scenarios of where I could troll him in an interview and be like, hey, when did you come up with your big passion for Microsoft and console games? And then he would probably punch me in the face, and then I would say, thanks for the interview, man. Vigos on Lishrak, PGG on Chen, SS on Sand King, Blood Angel actually on Rubik, and Abmir on Lich. Abmir on Lich, that seems like such a waste. A buddy of mine and myself have realized that Lich is probably the crappiest hero to play ever, because even if you win, it just doesn't, it's just not fun. You can sacrifice a creep here, you can throw a nuke there, and you can throw your ultimate, and then it's on cooldown for a long, long time, and then you usually die in team fights. It's like a really crappy hero. Dendi, I'd be interested to see if he's going to go for Laser Rocket or Rocket March. Rocket March is good for teleporting around. It was really nice having Sokska from MTW here, because he's MTW's Tinker player, a very skilled player. And so we came to the conclusion that Force Staff, well actually Teleboots into Force Staff into what? Into a Hex is the best transition you can go for. Light of Heaven on the long lane. Puppy removing out one creep to help him out on that lane against Blood Angel. Middle lane will be Dendi versus Admiration in conjunction with someone. We'll see after this gank on the top lane. As you guys can see on the middle lane right there, we got some big ass movement coming in onto Dendi. Vigos with the DD rune. He hasn't skilled anything yet. They'll need a setup stun. Dendi, nice positioning. Oh snap! He sees them right there. The stun from SS might not land. Vigos misses the stun, then SS comes with his stun. The double damage from Vigos might be enough. He needs 2 more auto attacks actually. Dendi tries to heal up. Vigos diving, attack. 1 more will have to do the job, and Dendi disappears in the fog. And a great laser from Dendi. Perfect play, because the laser has a 100% miss chance. Dendi just showing why he is such a frickin' boss. Disappears in the fog. I wish I could have thought quick enough to switch vision into the Radiant Vision, so you guys were able to really see why Dendi's play was so awesome. But I'm a noob, so just keep that in mind. Arzard gave Dendi his salve as well. He's such a nice guy. Puppy farming up in the jungle. Havast even coming in there. He's like, hey dude, what do you got there? Any gold? Any EXP that I can have? Hey dude, can I get the last hit? PGG trying to D-ward here. He's gonna spot out Puppy farming. Bottom lane, Blood Angel, 7 for 1. Light of Heaven, 4 for 1. Oh, we see a transition here. Havast and Arzard going toward the top. That's why he was running around there. Dendi in the middle now. Up against Admiration. So Lich just used to make the middle hero fall behind in levels. Lich is actually a very strong laner. Maybe they will play him differently than anticipated. He also has boots of speed up already. PGG, he has been running around the whole map for a while. Doesn't have a single creep kill so far. Just been warding and doing some other shady stuff. Dendi gonna check the rune. Is not gonna find it. SS will have that on the top. He's got level 1 stun, level 1 sandstorm. Let's see how this goes. Top lane Vigos against Havast. I don't know why he's called Havast too.
You may not have it.
Puppy! He's gonna look for a quick soul ring. Arzard doing some stack cream cap pulling while making sure that he also catches the stun of the centaur. Admiration steals a creep right there. Pretty ballsy stuff, and another counter rotation coming out of M5 right now. They want to have the Sand King Leshrac against Dendi. They want to have this, and now Lich is up against 3 heroes. Puppy can just rotate over and go for Admiration, who's standing very, very ballsy here. If they were to go down this way or now this way, this could make something happen. But then again, Na'Vi do not have the aggressive lane ward placed right here. This right here, vision right in this area, would have made a kill possible there. It wouldn't have ensured a kill, but it would have given them more intel and a better insight into the situation. Now, 9 for 4 in Light of Heaven, and 16 for 3 on Rubik. Man, let's actually check out the laning here a little bit to understand fully why Rubik is outlaning Windrunner right now. We can see the push happening on the top lane in the meantime on the minimap.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
The glyph is now forced out. Rubik is moving in. What is he buying? He's got 1.2k gold right now. Energy booster. So they are giving Rubik that solo lane. Na'Vi doing what Na'Vi does. Pushing tier 1 towers very, very early. They will get it too. Nothing Lich can do about it. They are trading this consciously.
Radiant's top tower has
So
fallen.
still look how Blood Angel's going against Light of Heaven here. As you can see on the minimap, Na'Vi doesn't seem to be stopping.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now we got a rotation coming from PGG. He has 10 last hits. Lich is not very good at defending pushes. That is why they are maybe pushing against him right now. So Vigos and PGG are here now. PGG sends back his centaur, and Na'Vi will take the tier 2 tower most likely. And this is something that will basically never change when it comes to Na'Vi playing. That they will take a tier 2 tower within like 5 to 10 minutes if they are up against a Lich. It has been like this in the days of Dota 1 still. I remember a commentary I watched before I decided to be a caster from Luminous and Wagamama. And they were thinking about why Na'Vi ban out Lich so often, because every time they play against a Lich, they push the tier 2 tower incredibly quickly. And they weren't sure as to why Na'Vi always like to ban out that Lich, and now Dendi, Light of Heaven, looking for that shackle on Rubik. He has to be careful. Light of Heaven knows there's nothing to shackle him to right now. And here's his smoke support coming in, and there's that start off from Revost, and Blood Angel gets shackled to a tree. He will most certainly drop right now. Last it goes to Chaos Knight. 2-0 the kill score, 2-0 as well the tower score. And I don't know what it is about Na'Vi's presence that make teams play like this. M5 did not play like this against Dara. They were way more aggressive, way more ballsy, and way more dominant on the map. And for some reason Na'Vi can just move around so freely. Now SS is coming in with the Sand King. Pings are going out. 3 heroes here from M5. Wildkin is here. Na'Vi retreating. And Revost juking like a boss. Middle lane. Puppy getting to work on this one as well. Boots of Speed, Soul Ring. Admiration trying to get some farm back. Chicken flying out toward him, bringing him everything he needs for some phase boots. Regen room picked up by Revost. And now the movement coming in from the Pincher. The Pincher is coming. The middle lane, tier 1's gonna drop. Na'Vi, just such smart play. Such smart movement. Here comes the tornado.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
PGG pulling. 3k goal advantage right now for Na'Vi. EXP also in their favor. So Enigma will get a very quick mech by the looks of it. Unless it's Light of Heaven going for it. He has 2 Ironwood branches. He might actually. Power Shot flies through, hits Vigos for a good 200 damage. Blood Angel has his Arcane Boots ready. PGG has Jack Squat. Something's flying out to him right now though. Boots and sentries. So he's not doing very well so far. Revost already has Power Treads and 500 gold. He will probably go for an Armlet. And Chicken flying out toward Dendi. Oh, he's bottle crowing. Light of Heaven, 26 last hits, 38 on Rubik, so Light of Heaven caught up a little bit. Ping going out from Lich, they want to dive this tower by the looks of it, they want to go for the tier 1 bot. TP coming in toward the tier 1 mid, I think they will deny this. Great deny from PGG, stun into Puppy, Tinker is here, 2 rockets flying, a great black hole from Puppy here, getting SS out of invisibility, laser flies out as well, SS might very well drop right here, ultimate from Lich, just gonna hit Puppy, he's not gonna drop from this though, Admiration going after him, and the Nova gets the last hit, but right afterwards, a power shot flies right through him. So it is a 2-for-1 exchange so far, and Revost also gonna make sure it's gonna be a 3-for-1 exchange. And 3-for-1 now for Na'Vi. Tier 1 tower dropped, it was a deny from PTG, but losing on the kill exchange. And now ping going up from Puppy, helping out his teammates there, letting them know that there's a gank coming in, and Arzard gets the frick out. Nice TP, just to the tier 1 here. Not taking any risk. Now Dendi doing some stacking as well. The creeps will spawn here at the full minute mark. There we go. So he's setting them up for some good rocket march farming. I think actually... Oh, I guess he's skilled at level 1 laser. This has to wait because Arzard got caught out here from PGG as well as Leshrak. Rockets fly out, get them low. Yeah, Tinker didn't put any skill points away before he got onto lane, and that's actually a perfect example for why you should not use your skill point before you know who you're laning against. It's because Dendi was standing right around here. using the whole fog that's coming around here, he looked around the corner here, spotted out Leshrac coming, and Sand King coming toward him from here. And he started booking it this way. Actually booked it that way because Leshrac's stun was right here and he dodged it. Here he got stunned from Sand King. Top lane now, Sand King gets stunned. Chain stun, stuns himself away. Malphus, is there a third stun? Yes there was, and also a Reality Rift put him back, and Enigma gets the last hit. Sand King stun hit him right here and he moved right into here. And Sand King dived him. Actually no, it was the double damage Leshrac who dived him. And he disappeared in the fog before he was able to get the last hit out. And then he put a skill point into Laser and lasered him as he tried to dive too far. And then Leshrac realized that he's not going to be able to kill him with auto attacks, and died himself to the tower as well as the Dendi auto attacks. So that was just a very, very smart play from Dendi. Keeping his cool, keeping calm. I just came to think of this because I looked at his skill build and saw that one level in Laser. And he's still going for Rocket March. And that was a plan from the get-go, but hey, putting... Whoa! Light of Heaven almost dropping here. Has to use his Wind Run immediately and run back. Almost died there. Has to heal up in base. And the gold advantage solidifying itself or evening out at the 4k gold mark. Puppy now already has a buckler. Mech recipe up as well. So that's the most expensive piece there. So he will have a mech up within seconds. SS looking not so farmed. Actually, let me do the big overview here. So Sankir has a bottle. We have arcane boots as well as bottle on Rubik. Chen has barely anything, just boots, and he's not even attempting his mech so far. Admiration also nothing bar those phase boots. And Leshrac also not so much. Here's that headdress and the stash of Puppy, so he will have that mech up any second. And what actually interests me is what Havas is up to so far. 1700 gold. He might buy a helmet. Yeah, there's that Helm of Iron Will. Blood Angel found himself a power shot, and here's 3 Na'Vi heroes waiting for this tier 1 tower push to come on bottom lane to make something happen. They're rotating around somewhere right now. Let's see what they will go for. Then he needs 500 gold. He wants to be safe in farming that up. He wants to be able to get some quick BOTs. Ping goes out from PGG, wants to defend. Ping goes out from Arzard in turn though. A very great ward here. Amazing ward. March flies out. Power shot as well. Man, this is some good action happening. A double Wildkin here, double Tornado. This is going to be crazy. Going to be hard for Na'Vi to push against this, and they realize it and they back off toward the top lane. Now Havast and Arzard might want to go for a kill on Vigos. You see how this vision of... Let me actually check the vision here. See, Arzard is just out of vision here. Oh! Light of Heaven, looks in trouble! SS had to use his Epi right there, gets sent back by Chen, and Light of Heaven drops. And now we actually see Vigos rotating away, and Arzard moved in the shades to no veil. But that's the important thing. If you TP onto a lane, you should not reveal yourself so far, because Havas was just busy farming, and he could have just continued doing this. If he all of a sudden started charging towards him, then Vigos would have known something was up. Especially even more so if he saw Arzard coming around the back, or even more like this then. But if Arzard kept himself hidden right here, and if Vigos went too close, Havas could have just stopped farming, Reality Rift in, pull him closer. Arzard would have been there with the range of the Nova. And would have been a sure kill on that Leshrac. He's pretty low on HP too, 777. So good move from Vigos, rotating into the middle there. And also good gank from M5 onto that Windrunner. She's going for a Force Staff by the looks of it, trying to slow things down here in terms of pushing from M5. But again, the double Tornado doing its thing. This is going to make a defense very hard. Edict is out. Power shot flies. Look at the damage to Light of Heaven. It's like 50 per second. Even more maybe. PGG is chasing with the tornadoes. It wears off now. Got him down to half HP. That is how crazily strong this spell is. PGG has 1k gold. Is he gonna go for arcane boots? Maybe he just want to. Yeah, maybe he want to go in here, but realize the creeps are just chomping away at him, killing him. Blood Angel out of mana, has to back out now. Good ward here from M5. Oh, but this here is not seen by M5. Yeah, but Blood Angel is backing off completely. So Na'Vi will find nothing. Look at the minimap movement of both teams. This is amazing. And now Arzard's saying, no guys, cut them off this way. But we'll see if they are actually going to do it. Gevast moving in. And this movement from Arzard might have been right on the money, because here comes PGG, finds himself in trouble. Ulti used from him, Frostbite is out, PGG will drop. And they should continue moving this way. Here's SS, there's Vigos, they're waiting for it. Is Na'Vi going to challenge though? They're just going to take the Ancients so far. The top tier 3 even being pressured now by the creeps from the dire side. Great minimap movement. This didn't look like a lot of action, but there was a great deal of tactical move and tactical energy put into this one kill right now. Amazing, amazing play, showing how both teams are just so experienced and so pro. Just what we wanted to see out of a winner's bracket final. Just amazing play. And Arzard, he's like the, you know, he's a support player, and people don't really recognize support players so much, but Arzard, he is such an old Dota 2 player. He's been playing for forever. He's been around the scene for such a long time, understands it in and out.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Puppy was going to go for treads now, just tank up a bit. He's only sitting at 870 gold. TP coming to the top. Gevast is here. SS tries to go invisible. Here comes a rocket. SS might be dead. 4 seconds stun, down he goes, laser gets blasted. And Vigos backs out. Vigos actually managed to pick up an Ogre Club, so he's tanking up as well. Tinker invisible, Chen did go for those arcane boots in the end. And he's gonna get caught and he's gonna die. March, laser, rocket, kill. Arzard might die to the tornado though. I don't think he will, but he might. This Wildcat's gonna drop to Dandy now. And Arzard's gonna TP back to base. Middle lane, Puppy is here. His treads must be flying out right now. Well, he just has 900 gold. He's gonna send it back maybe to get a Gloves of Haste now. And maybe something else, like a support item, like a TP scroll, or a smoke, or maybe wards or something. A medallion. So he has to drop the sentry ward. There it is. So no TP on Puppy, and they're gonna go for Roshan right now. So that's what the medallion is used for. Very smart play now from Na'Vi. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Medallion will be used on Roshan now, and that will make his XP drop almost exponentially faster than before. And there's nothing M5 can do about this. Now from the angle of the power shot coming through, was it this angle here? Yeah, and now the pings go from PGG, but it's gonna be too late. Roshan #1 goes to Na'Vi. Superior play from these guys. Just amazing play from Puppy, just picking up that medallion here. And immediately going for Roshan. 4 staffs now completed on Rubik. He's got a level 1 wind run. This is gonna be crazy though. M5, they have such a scary combination of heroes. They have such a scary team composition. Na'Vi have to be very, very careful in team fights. Very careful. Especially Puppy with his black hole. He has to make sure Rubik's in it. If it's not, that might cost him the team fight. Spell stolen, Chaos Bolt, 4 seconds down on Gevast. Nukes fly out. Leshrak's also here. Vigos gets sent back, but he keeps his spells going. Good armlet usage now as well. Let's see where the fight's going out. Admiration now gets frostbitten up. Na'Vi backing out. Want to look for PGG. In 50 more gold, Puppy will be able to get those power treads. I think he's going to farm up for 185 gold instead, and then buy a TP scroll as well. He will need that. Top lane now, Dandy. They managed to pick up Boots of Travel and 2.3k gold. So Na'Vi just looking very strong so far. Very strong. They're not really confronting M5 so far because they know that they have a very scary teamfight composition, so they're playing their game. They're just playing their game and not letting M5 do what their team is drafted for, which is just big team fights, stealing a good spell, and then doing the superior magical damage. I wonder if it's going to be Puppy going for the pipe.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
Then he's going to go for a sheep stick most likely. Actually, he doesn't have force staff or anything up just yet. There's that force staff. Okay, now he's going to go for a sheep stick or maybe a blink dagger on top of it. But Sox from MTW said that maybe just go for a sheep stick first after your mobile item. And Na'Vi taking the high ground, 20 minutes in, right on the clock, guys, right on the clock.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Rockets flying out. And this is a good play from Na'Vi. The creep wave is dead and they back out to their high ground up here. Wait for their creep wave and maybe move in with the creeps right now. PGG pings out. The tornado gives them vision. Creep wave gonna spawn defensively in 1 second here.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Power shot from Ladder Heaven's gonna fly through most likely. He's also looking for a shackle shot, as you can see. Power shot hits on Vigos, rocket hits on Vigos as well. March of the Machines doing a crap load of damage right now. The tier 2 tower is slowly but steadily taking damage, and Na'Vi will just continue doing this. I think. Yeah, Dendi will be back. He's just charging back up. Na'Vi is staying here. They're just slow pushing by the book, guys. Dendi will probably TP to the siege machine here. No, to this creep. Oh, Dendi might have gotten caught out. Gets thrown back into base. No, they are continuing.
Dire's
But SS now has a blink dagger, guys. Level 1 epicenter and a blink dagger. He's looking for it. I'm gonna go into Na'Vi vision now, guys. This is Na'Vi vision.
Dire's top
Look at this. This is how they are sieging this. They have barely any intel. RSR might be looking for a good ward spot right up here. But there's a sentry. There's that sentry from M5. You can see the sentry. So they are prepared for this. Maybe they also deward already. This is Na'Vi sieging right now, guys. They always have the tier 3 tower. For some reason, Sand King is not going for it so far. Dendi charging back up. He gets his mana back. He's going to TP in with this incoming wave. M5 have to move. This next
middle tower is
TP, they have to do something. SS moving in, channeling his epicenter. This is going to be a big fight. Removing the vision. SS is right in the epicenter, doing some great damage, stunning through Dendi as well as Puppy. Gets sent back by Chen immediately. The mech doing some good work. Rubik dies immediately. Vigos gets shackled as well. Puppy does superior play here, superior positioning, and very good team fight from Na'Vi. That is the advantage of the items that they have right now. The Aegis is still up with Khavos and tier 3 tower drops, and we'll see if Na'Vi is just going to continue doing what they were doing before. Mech is used. Dendi has no time to go back into the base, so he 200 mana will have to do. They're sieging the melee barracks, and the ultimate from Sand King is gone. It was only a level 1 ultimate. And a great response, blink stun from SS, forcing out the Aegis from Khavos. M5 putting up a very great fight against the world's best team, Na'Vi. Shackle doesn't latch. Khavos gets pulled back by Rubik, who stole his spell. Now he gets stunned up. Ultimate from Aberration, great play, but oh, it's going to go back into Na'Vi right now. They have to split, and they do split up. Great play. Khavos drops a second time, and Na'Vi might have to back out right now. Arzart is going to die as well, I think. Here comes the nuke. But the melee barracks is down. Na'Vi are happy. Lich actually got himself a mech. I'm sorry guys, I forgot the item checks. Can I get myself a drink of water as well? Great siege from Na'Vi. I hope you guys had a look at these items. We see 4 staffs, blink daggers, mechs. I want to see a pipe from Na'Vi next. Arzar tanking up with a vitality booster. 1.1k HP. Who's going to go for that? I think it's going to be Puppy going for a pipe. They need a pipe. But every time I say teams need a pipe, they don't go for it. What are you guys thinking of the game so far in the IRC chat? Everything going cool? Shout out to all you guys here watching. So very good siege coming out of Navi. This was amazing play. Ping's got from PG's like, dudes, I have 3 centaurs. Something like that. And he's looking very bad on farm. He's got 870 gold. And that is why they had a very good initiation on that in response to that slow push from Navi. But the epicenter was only on level 1. Navi were more than capable of surviving that. Now power shot stolen from Windrunner. Flies through immediately. Tier 2 is going to drop though. Lastly goes to Arzard. And now they back out. 3 centaurs here. Pretty scary sight. Oh, Puppy pinging out aggressively. They might want to go for this. Gevos can do the first thing. Gevos, by the way, looking for a BKB right now. Blinking from SS. Stun onto 2 heroes. Gets frostbite up immediately. Immediate dust response from AA, showing what a good player he is. Ultimate also onto Puppy right now. He has the mech used though. Black Hole's also up, and he's going to die to a great nuke from Chen. Maximum damage that must have been. And now Chen ultimate also there. Dandy and Gevos are also there. Chen died to Puppy, to Dandy. Stun onto Dandy as well. The great episode from SS gets the kill on Dandy in return. 2 for 2 the exchange so far. Now Gevos might also be in trouble. M5 putting up an amazing fight. Great stuff. The strong melee creeps got a kill on the range racks as well though. But amazing. Good stuff. Let's see how this looks on the EXP graph. Look, it's a pretty significant dip back. It's like it jumped back, how much would it be? 1, 2, a third. It jumped back a third. Just from a very great play from M5. Good epicenter there from SK. And even better initiation from SK. He just blinked in there, stunned 2 heroes, and set up the whole team fight there. Chen dropped him back into play, but it's okay. He got his heal out. And I mean, if you only have like 870 HP, what are you going to do? You're just going to die in team fights anyways. Now Dandy is going crazy all over the map though. And there he goes, looking for that sheep stick. Sakshka was telling us how it's not a good idea to go for Force Staff or Dagger and then go for the other item afterwards. So if you have a Force Staff, then go for Dagger afterwards, because that will just delay your farm way too much. So Dandy goes for the boots, Soul Ring, Bottle, Magic Wand. Those are like the 3 core items that you should get before you go for your BOTs, and then into BOTs, then into a Force Staff or Dagger, and then into a Mystic Staff. But I would suggest a Force Staff because it doesn't get cancelled if you take damage. But then again, what do I know? Dandy, Light of Heaven will have a Sheep Stick up very soon. Papi has a blink. He might go for a BKB now, not care about the pipe. No pipe being attempted by Navi so far. Arzard got a Vanguard. Arzard got a Vanguard, guys. Everything is fine. Oh, blinking from Puppy onto a Centaur. He's got some hate against these creeps. And it is Roshan time, guys. And PG knows it this time. M5 want to challenge this. They're moving. Blood Angel might Force Staff himself up here or somewhere. He's just going to use a Force Staff just to be quicker. Maybe. Roshan down to half HP. PGG going in. Centaur's giving some vision. They are here. He just wants to make sure that Navi stop doing what they are doing. And PGG lets his life for it. Went in too soon. I could see PGG being like, GG, go next now. Because he might be pissed off right now that his teammates weren't there on time. Well, maybe it wasn't really that his teammates weren't there on time, it was just that they didn't go in together. PGG might have had to wait, just send his Centaurs in to give Navi the impression that they have to stop doing what they're doing, and buy his teammates like 5 to 10 more seconds to get themselves into position. And if they could have gone in as 5, SS could have probably looked for a very great position to get into a good epicenter, maybe come, depending on how far Na'Vi came out of the pit, maybe either channel it from right here, or then maybe come to over here if they didn't come out too far. And SS might be in big trouble right now. Stuns himself away, and the rocket gets blasted. Rubik actually gets a blink dagger right now. He hasn't been able to get a big, good black hole off yet. And Puppy has been very hesitant with his as well, just using them extremely tactically and scarcely. Ultimate Orbs up on Na'Vi. They wanted to make sure they have many hexes to make sure they can counteract any type of action M5 wants to go for. And Na'Vi's now taking the high ground in the middle lane. They know that the big epicenter is not present there. As soon as SS is there though, M5 are going to move in, and if Na'Vi doesn't stop, it's going to be a team fight. Man, Dandy just showing why Tinker is such a great hero for sieging and for defending pushes. The March just mows down creep waves like crazy. And actually Na'Vi stop. So they were taking the risk by slow pushing continuously until they got the melee racks on the bottom lane. But once they got this advantage, they don't commit as much in the middle lane. They just do get exactly what they can get, and then they stop. Go back to farming, remove the enemy farm, and add up on their own farm. Light of Heaven now mad that this guy doesn't take any magical damage and just leaves him there. Or maybe just waits until it comes to him. And Arzard says, "It's mine, buddy." So PGG right now, commanding his teammates around and dewarding a little bit. 12k gold advantage now in favor of... My girlfriend is playing Templar Assassin. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sorry guys, just had to let you guys know about that. It's a pretty interesting sight. So what is Gevast going for now? Is this gonna be... This should be a BKB on the courier right now. And he's got a DD rune. Oh man, he's gonna hurt. Now they're gonna go in. They were waiting for the magic immunity on Chaos Knight, and he also has a second life. And good luck M5 defending this push. Let's go back into Na'Vi vision now. Tier 3 drops. Oh, they got some good vision, source of vision coming in from the creeps that are taking their high ground on the bottom lane. And now Gevast daring a little bit further now. Remember guys, this is Na'Vi vision right now. The creeps are giving them some good intel of what's going on inside. Check out the M5 vision. Oh, look at the positioning of Na'Vi. This is even more interesting. Look at Light of Heaven moving just on the edge here, as if he knew exactly, well, he does know exactly where he can stand. Just some very good stuff. Puppy also just hanging around here. Oh, and Gevast initiating a switch to the overall vision, and Chen's gonna drop right off the bat. BKB is used, not much they can do. Vigos going in, has everything, has all the guns blazing, uses his BKB in return. Now Puppy has to be careful. He has to watch out for Blood Angel and his spell steal right now. Gevast gonna take a fall, but the Aegis is gonna bring him back shortly. Blood Angel's gonna drop. Down he goes. Big epicenter now from SS onto Dendi. He might drop very well. No, he survives with 80 HP. And now SS has to be very careful. Force himself up. He's going to go back to base and then rejoin the fight later. 4 seconds now on SS from Gevast. Ultimate from... Oh man, there's Puppy with a great black hole and Admiration as well as Vigos. And they go down. Team wipe for Na'Vi. Amazing play. Applaud Na'Vi for this performance. First game goes to them. I think this is the best of 3 guys. And the GG is called. Guys in the IRC chat, let me know what you think about the game. I will share my opinions with you guys afterwards on stream. Na'Vi playing extremely well. So did M5 though. But Na'Vi again just on top of it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, Robust. They're probably busy celebrating now. Okay, I will just declare, guys, that this victory goes to M5. And we'll switch this here over here. So M5 is the... no, Navi. Navi wins the game against M5 in the winners bracket final, and I think it's a best of 3. I will double check that, but just assume that it is a best of 3, and I will see you guys very soon. I'll stop the recording here, and please stay, don't go anywhere. I will update you guys very soon.